Hey guys, Crypto Jarhead with your Teris update for the night. Don't have a whole lot of news for Teris itself. We got a little over 19 ARB today from the ABOT. I think it was 19.2. I'd have to look again. But there has been big news in the ARB community. So I've been sleeping this fucking week. My bad. But I guess the MBOT has been announced to release October 1st. So what I'm going to do, just until the MBOT is released, I'm just going to stack ARB tokens and just hold on to them. And hoping for that price appreciation when the MBOT releases. I'm expecting it to pump a lot because people are very, very excited about the MBOT. You know, and the price pump is already happening. Last time I checked on the price, it was $1.80. Which is a hell of a lot better than the $1.40 it was this time last night. So it's already happening. In other news, arbitraging's biggest, one of their biggest cynics, skeptics, fudders, Crypto Blake or Crypto Batman or Crypto Truth Warrior. I'm not really sure which, whatever. That guy that's been talking about the supposedly been in contact with the SEC. Regarding an investigation into arbitraging, he hopped onto a live stream with David Peterson today, and now he is 100% behind arbitraging. He is completely flipped. So I haven't had a chance to watch that live stream yet. Work's just crazy, and then spending a little bit of family time. I just don't have time to watch a 2-hour live stream. But that's good news. I was glad to see that David Peterson and Blake got together and just talked it out, which is good. I think that's exactly what should happen in crypto when there's people that think something's a scam that isn't actually a scam. So I was glad to see that. Glad that there's just one more person out there supporting arbitraging. And he said he was taking down all of his anti-arb videos. Maybe he'll talk to this SEC guy, and say, hey, I was wrong, my bad. I don't know. But either way, very positive move today for arbitraging, plus the announcement of the MBOT. I'm not sure if that was announced today or yesterday, and I just missed it. But it is going to release on October 1st. So until then, I think it would be prudent to just stack our ARB coins that we get every day and try to get to 400. I don't know if we're going to quite get there, but we'll get pretty close. And then see how high the price pumps, and then toss the rest of our ARB into the ABOT just to improve our position a little bit. I'm hoping for about a $5 pricing or $5 price in the ABOT. That would be nice. That would get us about another couple grand, which is a 50% increase in what we have been getting. So that'll obviously help do the payouts faster. I think that's worth the next few days of not selling. Now, with that being said, yesterday's buy order sell order did go through, so we have 0.1. I think 0.14 might be just shy of 0.14, with a little bit of the leftovers from the last purchase, combined with the 0.12 something that sold yesterday. I'm sorry, I'm normally a lot more accurate with these numbers, but you know what? Let me just log in real quick. There it is. So I can stop guesstimating. I am going to go ahead and pause this real quick. All right, and we're back. Didn't want you to see the super secret password. So down here we've got 0.14 and change. Sitting on the exchange, just waiting. It's not in any kind of buy orders. Because those ARBs were sold for the payout line. So I'm just going to leave it. My new system is just leave it on the exchange as, like on the exchange. So it doesn't get mixed up or anything like that. And once we have 0.635, that's when I'll send it to the wallet and then withdraw so we can do a payout. It's just easier for me to keep track of it that way. So let's go back to the A-bot there. We got 19.38, not 19.2, my bad. But, you know, it's good to make a mistake like that versus the other way around. So we'll send that to the system wallet. Okay, it's $1.77 now, so has dropped just a wee bit, but nothing crazy. So we have 366, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get another 34 ARB in the next few days. That actually might be achievable, an achievable goal. So hopefully we'll have 400 ARB to put into the A-bot during this price pump that I'm expecting when the M-bot releases, because that's going to be huge. A lot of people are going to be very excited about it. One word of caution, though, from what I understand, you are going to need to do quite a bit of work to properly utilize the M-bot. You know, so it's not just having currency preloaded on exchanges, which you will need, but you also need to whitelist on each exchange each of the other wallets for each other exchange, plus your ARB wallet. You know, so it can get a little tedious whitelisting those wallets, but it will be worth it if you have a decent enough portfolio where you can stack exchanges preloaded to have them ready to go to pull the trigger on the opportunities you see. Now, for the smaller guys like myself, possibly some of you, the M-bot is certainly something that I look forward to using in the future, but I'll be honest, I'm just not in a position right now to be able to utilize it to its full ability. But for those that are, it's going to be an amazing, wonderful tool. But hey, the cool thing about arbitraging is it ain't going anywhere. So even if we're not in a position right now to utilize it, might not be a bad idea to kind of keep your eyes open over the next couple months as people are making M-bot videos and just kind of, you know, which exchanges seem to be working the best for them, and maybe you just go ahead and register with those exchanges and go ahead and start whitelisting your exchange to exchange wallets a little bit here and there, you know, maybe just do 2 or 3 a day. So that way, if you do decide to utilize it in the future, all you got to do is put $500 to the M-bot to activate it, you know. Anyway, just food for thought. I don't know. But I am hoping that we'll be able to add another couple grand into our A-bot within the next few days. That would be sweet. It'd be a nice little little pick-me-up for Teris. Get people paid a little bit faster. In other news, we are currently waiting for our guy to upload the demo versions for some of these new games that we've been talking about with him, so we can test them out, do a little bit of alpha testing. Hopefully, those get uploaded tonight or tomorrow. He's saying there's an issue with his internet connection right now. So, regardless, here in the next couple days, we should have a functioning test version of our next couple of games, 2 to 3, for us to play around with. That's the War Dogs here, to see if these are going to be a good fit, if they're fun, you know, if they're fair, all this, that, and the other. But so hopefully we should have some new games for you guys very, very soon. And I am still trying to get a hold of our marketing guy to schedule when the relaunch of Teris is going to be. So how this is going to work is I'm going to talk with him as far as timing goes. You know, what would be the maximum impact? You know, like let's make our dollars work for us instead of just blindly throwing money into campaigns, which our guy is very, very good, so he's not just going to blindly throw our money around. He's already got a very good plan. I just need to know the timing so I can announce it and go ahead and do that little soft lock on the contract, which will mean you can't play, no new transactions in, but we can still inject Ethereum in and pay some people out between now and the relaunch. You know, so that will be very good. I would like it. I think it would be a cool idea to do the relaunch maybe in a couple weeks on like a Friday, and then launch another game that Saturday, and then launch a third and maybe even a fourth game on that Sunday. Because these are not going to be the typical games that you're used to seeing in the crypto space. These are more of towards in line of the games that we want to start producing in the future, that are kind of a blend of crypto games and regular games. So anyway, enough about that. Today's just been a big day for ARB. So if you've got the time, I highly recommend you go check out that live stream to see exactly what they talked about. David, Peterson, and Blake. I've seen a couple of videos have already been uploaded, kind of like reactions, highlights. So maybe just skim those. I don't know. But Teris is going good. I'm very much looking forward to not having to work quite so much, so I can spend more time focusing on Teris, because this current schedule at work it's not going to last, but it might be another week or two at this crazy clip. So less time for me to do what I actually enjoy doing, but then again, overtime pay is kind of nice. It's not. There could be worse things. Anyway, have a great night, guys. Jarhead out.